I'd like you to use your imagination. I'd like you to imagine that anxiety was actually useful, that it has a reason, it has a purpose. What if anxiety is actually an indicator to you? So when you feel anxious inside of your mind, it's actually something that's trying to get your attention. So just for now, just for a few moments, I'd like you to just see if you can think about all of the things that are making you feel worried or anxious, making you feel stressed, or even just feeling not quite right and out of sorts. So just for a minute or so, I'd like you to imagine that you are just finding those worries and those stresses. And as you find those worries and those stresses, I'd like you to imagine you're writing an imaginary list. So just for a minute or so, while I go quiet, I'd like you to imagine that you're writing out all of your worries and all of your concerns into this list. And now I'd like you to find a comfortable position, somewhere where you can just be, where no one's going to interrupt you. Perhaps you might like to lie down or find a comfortable chair to sit down in. The most important thing is that you are comfortable. And while you're lying down or sitting down comfortably, you might like to close your eyes. Closing your eyes to the external world really helps you open up your eyes to the internal world. So we're going to continue to use the internal world of your imagination in a powerfully positive way. Now, I'd like you to remember and recall that list to your mind. And I'd like you to know something really special. That when you go into a relaxed state of mind, it's almost as if you've put that list on the desk of your mind to sort out, to find solutions, to look for answers. So in the quietness of your mind, when you move into the relaxed state of mind, it's almost as if your mind will set to sorting things out for you, finding a way forward, accessing those deepest resources and skills that are yours to help you move forward with things and sort things out. And even though the mind may not come up immediately with solutions, it will help you step by step work things out in a logical and rational way. So I'd like you to start by noticing your breath. So just taking a few deeper breaths in and out. So every time you breathe in, really sending that breath deep into your belly. And every time you breathe out, fully releasing that breath emptying your lungs. So with every breath in, you're breathing in a new, fresh breath. And with every breath out, you're allowing your mind and body to release. Release anything it just doesn't need to hang on to right now. So, releasing any further stress, tension, anxiety. Just allowing this time to be your time, where you and your mind are in control. So with every breath in, imagining that you're breathing in a feeling of being okay. And with every breath out, imagining you're just breathing out anything you just really don't need to hang on to right now. In these moments, this is your time. Time for you. Time where, for once, nobody wants anything and nobody expects anything. And when you stretch out your breath in this way, it really helps your mind and body come together. It helps all of your positive resources come together to help you move through and sort things out efficiently and effectively. And anxiety is actually just an indicator to tell your brain that there's something to sort out, something to deal with. So, just in the quietness of your mind, I'd like you to know just for now that you can put those thoughts to one side and allow your mind to focus on the sound of my voice. And you know that when you breathe deeply, rhythmically and slowly, you already start the relaxation process. And I know that you know how to relax. Perhaps you can take yourself to a place where you were relaxed, so beautifully relaxed and calm. A time when nobody wanted anything and nobody expected anything, and there really was nothing whatsoever for you to do apart from just be here, there, in this moment. And you know when you're beginning to relax because you can almost feel your face starting to relax, all the tiny little muscles that make up your forehead just beginning to let go, allowing any tightness, any tension to dissolve, to fade away, to disappear. Almost as if you can feel your eyebrows relaxing, even your eyelids relaxing, all the tiny little muscles that make up your eyes beginning to relax and let go. Even the tiniest muscles that make up your cheeks, just letting go. And perhaps you discover some tension in your jaw, and just noticing for yourself how you can soften that tension, relaxing your whole jaw, letting go there. Relaxing your chin. And when your face completely lets go of this tension and tightness, it really is a wonderful feeling. And when your face absolutely begins to relax, it sends the right messages to your mind, telling your mind that it's okay to let go. Letting go of any of those worries or thoughts or concerns that really need not trouble you right now, because there is a part of your mind that will sort them out and deal with them. And all you have to do is return your awareness and your attention to the sound of my voice. The sound of my voice allowing your mind to just drift and float, while my voice just drifts and floats with you. And just noticing now how when your face relaxes, it's an invitation to the rest of your body to follow. I wonder if you've noticed how you can let go of tightness and tension all around your shoulders, imagining what it would feel like if your shoulders could just drop away from your ears. And as you relax your shoulders and the top of your back, I'd like you to imagine now that relaxation continues down the rest of your arms, past your elbows, all the way down into your wrists and every single one of your fingers and both your thumbs, letting go of any tightness, letting go of any desire to hold on, just letting go. And just noticing now how your own breath has settled nicely and easily in your chest. And as you relax your chest, notice how that relaxation can flow down into your belly, into the very core of you. And just for now, your back doesn't need to be switched on, vertebrae by vertebrae, from the top of your spine all the way down to the bottom of your spine. You can let go, soften, relax, feeling your whole spine neutralize from the top all the way down to the bottom. And just noticing now how you can relax your hips, how you can allow that relaxation to flow down the tops of your legs and even the backs of your legs. Relaxing your knees, the backs of your knees, all the way down your shins, your calf muscles, right the way down into your ankles and even into the soles of your feet and the tips of your toes, letting go. I wonder what it would feel like to you if you could imagine that you could relax every single toe, one by one, letting go. So from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, you've allowed yourself to do something different. You've allowed yourself to move into a space where your mind and body can come together now to really help move you forward, to help you gain clarity, wisdom, insight. There is a part of your mind that knows what to do and knows how to do it. There is a part of your mind that you can be in control of. There is a part of your mind that is efficient, productive, proactive, that sorts things out in an effective manner. And right now I'd like you to scan your body from the tips of your toes all the way up to the top of your head. And what I'd like you to scan for is any remaining anxiety or tension or discomfort, however significant, however slight. And if you discover any, I'd like you to imagine for yourself right now that you're able to allow it to fade away, just with your awareness, imagining it just fading away, almost as if it's fading away like the mist over a lake as the sun rises, or fading away like an echo in a remote valley, just fading away like a cold snowflake in your very warm hand, just melting away to a nothingness, as if right now there is nothing more needed from you, nothing more required from you right now. And while you're relaxing there, I'd like to share with you a little story. In the 1950s, Betty Graham worked in 2 jobs. She was a bank secretary and a heavy typist by day, and a commercial artist by night. What was her problem? Well, when she made a mistake typing, she couldn't just simply paint over the mistake, like she could when she was doing her artwork. So, she had an idea. What if I could paint over my typing mistakes the same way I do when painting my artwork? So, one evening, she mixed up a small bottle of paint and water in a solution and took it into her office at the bank the next day. Her miracle mixture made it easy for her to cover over her typing mistakes, and soon Betty Graham was supplying hundreds of other secretaries with her correction fluid. The year before she died in 1980, Betty Graham sold liquid paper, which was the name of her correction fluid company, for close to $50 million. And we know that in the UK as Tipex. And it just goes to show that every problem is really a solution in disguise. As you just continue to listen to the sound of my voice, part of you listening to each word that I'm saying. And then there is this other part of you that you can allow to drift away, to float off into a beautiful space, into another world in your existence and your awareness, that world which is the part of you that knows what to do and knows how to do it. It's almost as if you're floating off into that world of your imagination, into the powerful place of your imagination that can help you solve and resolve issues, troubles, worries and concerns. This is the part of your mind that sorts things out and deals with things in a very easy, gradual and natural way. This is the part of your mind that is effective and productive, resourceful, the part of your mind that really helps you move forwards, putting plans into action, coordinating, resourcing. This is your creative mind, where you can come up with creative answers, innovative solutions to those problems that life sometimes throws at us. And by definition, the word problem has to have a solution. Of course, it has to have a solution, because if it didn't, it wouldn't be called a problem. So actually, every single problem we have in our lives always has a solution. And right now, as you move more and more into the solution-focused part of your mind, it's almost as if that solution pops into your mind now. And even if it doesn't pop into your mind now, it's almost as if there is a part of your mind that is active, that will figure it out and work it out. And it's almost as if you may find the answers and the solutions pop into your thoughts, almost when you're not really even thinking about them, when you're not thinking about it. And as you relax more and more, listening to the sound of my voice, it's almost as if you're able to access this solution-focused part of your mind so easily and naturally. And you may find that even when you're not thinking about the answers to your problems, the answers to the issues that sometimes life brings us, those answers are always bubbling under the surface of your awareness. And just every so often, a bubble pops up into the surface of your mind where you're able to grab onto it and see it as an answer, as a solution. And it's interesting, right now, right here, in this moment, you are comfortable and calm. And when you feel this calm, it's almost as if you have the ability to move into this solution-focused part of your mind that helps you put things into perspective, that helps you stand back from the troubles and the anxieties and the problems that life does throw at us. And you know that life is stressful. Life does have problems, and anxieties do actually manifest. But here, right now, it's almost as if you know about these anxieties and these worries and these concerns, but you also know that they have a solution. They have a resolution. And just in the quietness of your mind right here, right now, you allow these resolutions and solutions and answers to just be here with you. And it's interesting, isn't it? As you continue to relax more and more, you start to remember that you do know what to do, and you do know how to do it. And there is always this part of your mind that you can access whenever you need to, whenever you want to, simply by remembering that this is the real you. The real you that is confident, and the real you that does know what to do and how to do it. And I wonder if you're able to bring with you some of the answers and the solutions and the resolutions that your mind has been able to access for you back into your conscious mind. So as you allow your conscious mind to surface, it's almost as if your subconscious mind has now come together and linked to your conscious mind, helping you move forwards in a powerfully productive and beneficial way. And when you return back into the room, you will return back feeling refreshed, calm, focused, recognizing that you do have all the answers and all the solutions, and you know how to move towards them step by step, bit by bit. And of course, this makes you feel so much better. Counting up now. 5. You can hear the sound of my voice clearly. 4. Just beginning to feel what you're lying on underneath you. 3. Feeling the clothes against your skin. 2. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. And 1. When you're ready, allowing your eyes to open. Nice. Well done you.